We're 1 week away from.
Yeah. You can talk loud. You can.
Oh, hi. Welcome to CBFU from the shop. This is the week of November 15th.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Like Lord Almighty.
Oh, yeah. We have some books to review this week.
I guess.
Fred, would you like to start?
Sure. I guess that's how it usually goes.
Yes.
I guess we'll open it up with the new Punisher, the Marvel Legacy Punisher book. Here's Punisher, War Machine. I wonder what's going to happen in this one then. It's written by Matthew Rosenberg and Guy Villanova.
That's right. That's right.
Or Guy. I'm just going to call him Guy Villanova.
Yeah, I think that works. That's his name. If it isn't, then it isn't.
You know what? You should work on having a name that's more pronounceable.
Yeah.
All right?
Anyway, if you want to continue,
actually, the art in this book is the first thing I want to address because it's very much trying to portray like the John Bernthal Punisher. Like it's like in your face. Like John Bernthal Punisher.
He's gonna be in a Netflix show in a week. So.
And it just so happens this book is released the week of the Netflix. Wow. That said, I actually like the beginning of the book a lot because it's Punisher doing Punisher stuff. You know, just a group of like drug dealers, arms dealers, whatever they were. And Punisher comes in and he F's their shit up, you know. That's it, like always. And there's this even a funny moment when he I don't want to spoil it, but you know he does like something fun, violent, but kind of funny. Yeah. And but then after that, it kind of slows down a lot. And I guess it's just setting up for the rest of the series.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's a lot of setup after that. It'd be with Nick Fury and him having their their
little meeting.
Yeah,
like the Chinese.
Your mission if you choose to accept it, kind of thing.
And of course he does.
Yeah.
You know, he sucks him in with the prospect of saving kids and all this stuff. And I mean, there's nothing I can really spoil for you here. I mean, by the end of the book, he's got a War Machine suit.
Yeah.
You know, and I guess that's cool. I mean, really, it's just like I guess you're gonna have to wait and see what comes. As a Punisher book, it's good. Like the beginning was very much Punisher, you know, and I guess I don't know how I feel about him wearing like a War Machine suit, but I'll give it a shot anyway.
Yeah.
This book I'd probably give maybe like a 6 out of 10 Lugos.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It was good.
Good, but nothing special.
Yeah, nothing special. Enjoyable. Okay, our next book. This is a new book from Image Comics. This is Evolution. This is by James Asmus, Joseph Keating, Christopher Sabella, and Joshua Williamson writing, and art by Joe Infurnari. Infurnari. That's close enough. He was the artist on the Bunker book, the Bunker book, which was good, but then it got very confusing. But this book is about evolution. It's about this like a normal everyday world. It's about a normal everyday world, and suddenly
Say it again.
Normal everyday world.
World, yeah, that's the word.
World.
That's what you're looking for.
And suddenly people are like evolving and becoming like freaks and everything. And it was pretty good. I really like the art. I think his art really fits this book.
Yeah, for sure.
And most of the stories are really interesting. I especially like the story about there's this one story about this girl who runs this like old movie shop.
Yeah, that was probably
that was my most interesting. And then the one with the scientist with the kid. But it was really good. I enjoyed it.
I guess the movie one, it was interesting because at first, like that's the one where I had the least idea of where it was gonna go. You know, so like so where it would lead. Not that it was anything special. It was pretty cool, I guess. But really, the art was beautiful in the book. I thought. I'm pretty excited for the next few issues.
Yeah, no, it's a perfect fit for the book. I don't think his style would work for like a normal like superhero book.
No, for sure. No.
But for this type of book, I think it really works. Even like this with the nun, the reveal of the nun and everything.
Yeah,
that's a really nice page.
That's a cool page. Very sexy nun.
Yes.
So. Exactly. I won't spoil that for you. You want some private time with that nun.
Alone time. But no, it was really good. Interesting first issue. I'm not sure. I mean, each of the writers, I think, like focused on one of the stories, one of the characters.
Yeah.
And I don't know these writers well enough besides Williamson to really say like which writer focused on which issue.
Yeah, I don't.
It was hard to tell.
I was thinking that when I read it, there's no clear. I mean, other than the different stories, there's no clear division, and actually, all the writing seems pretty uniform.
Yeah, no, it seemed none of the chapters seemed like very like different from they all.
No jarring.
Yeah, it wasn't any jarring
sure.
changes. So it was good. I would give it 7 out of 10 Lugos. Definitely worth checking out.
All right, keep this train rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the next Dark Knights book here, next metal book. This is probably one of the most ones that looking forward to, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Batman Who Laughs. Right?
Anticipated.
Most anticipated. That's the word I'm looking for. Anticipated. You know what? Hey, don't be so smart,
Guys
right?
are on top of things today.
It's easy being on the other side of the camera.
Yeah, I'm camera shy, you know? It's only like my 100th time on this. And, maybe I'm just looking forward to next week. I don't know. I'm just excited. And here's, so this is by James Tynion and art by Riley Rossmo. Now, as opposed to my colleague here, I actually like the art in this book a lot.
I've liked him on other things more. I thought some of this looked rushed. Some of the panels, like you showed me, were very nice panels, but some of it looked very rushed.
So I will admit that some of it, there are a couple items I noticed are a little bit rushed, but as a whole, I think a lot of like the big splash pages are really nice.
No, those splash pages are really nice.
And I guess he has to put work into those, right?
Yes. And then everything else is like, oh, I gotta finish the rest of the book.
Oh, I gotta get this out next week.
It's just some of the other metal one-shots had so much better art.
Yeah.
They weren't always great, but the art was always, I think, on point. This one is just disappointing, especially for the reveal of this character, which people were anticipating.
Well, the other metal books may have better art, but I think this actually had a pretty good story.
Yeah.
So that actually helps a lot. And it's your usual Batman Joker story, but I actually like where it goes. I don't want to say too much because I think a lot of the stuff that happens in the book is pretty cool. Yeah. Especially how the Batman Who Laughs comes to be. So I think I'll leave that to you to read. But just know it's a very good origin story for this Batman, and a lot of the stuff that happens in the book, and especially how he handles the Justice League and the Bat Family is interesting and violent. But I guess the only thing we were all kind of confused on is how it ties into the metal book. The story begins and ends with him talking to somebody, and you don't know who it is. Not that that's a bad thing, of course.
No, I mean, it's meant to be a mystery, but it's just, I don't remember them kidnapping anyone and tying them.
No.
Maybe it hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's in the next issue of the regular Metal series.
It says something at the end. I don't know if it's continued in issue 4 of Metal or in a tie into issue 4. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
The Hunt, Wild Hunt.
But it's definitely better than last week's The Lost.
Oh yeah, that's
although
for sure.
the art in The Lost was better than this.
Agree to disagree,
To each his own.
I can't remember what the art was last week, so. But it's a great book. I would say, just for the story alone, honestly, I'd give it a good 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
Too.
That seems fair.
It was definitely one of the better times, like story-wise at least.
Okay, our last book this week. This is the all-new Doctor Strange for Legacy by Donny Cates and Gabriel Hernandez Walta. And first of all, the art is by the artist who did the Great Vision series by Tom King, and he's a really cool artist. He's unlike, I'm not sure if he's like anyone else. He has his own very distinct style.
Yeah.
And this starts the run of Loki as the Sorcerer Supreme, and it was a cool, fun book. I probably had as fun with this Doctor Strange issue that I haven't had since the Jason Aaron run.
which was a great run.
Yeah, it was a great run, and this seems to be almost as good, I think.
I enjoyed it too. I like the art. I thought that Loki had a lot of pretty funny dialogue in the book, and the way he deals with the other magicians and sorcerers.
Yeah.
And even his dealings with Thor when she comes to visit. I mean, it's all very good. I thought all the interactions were great. I don't know, how Loki became Sorcerer Supreme, and I guess
I'm sure
that wasn't covered anywhere.
Us.
But I just want to make sure that it wasn't covered anywhere.
Yeah,
so
no, we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so so at least that little mystery is always there, and maybe Doctor Strange makes an appearance here. I don't know.
Well, it is still his book. It's his name on the title.
And it's like I thought that like those last couple pages were like, hilarious.
That was really cool.
They were
That
very
was a
good.
really cool moment. Donny Cates is definitely like a writer to watch. He's had this is I think his first big Marvel book. This is his first one, right? I
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's done some great stuff at Image. God Country was great for anyone who wants to check back some of his back stuff. God Country is the one that really comes to mind. It was a really good story and writer, and they're actually taking over the Thanos book. I think later this month. That same team.
Oh wow.
So I'm really excited to see what Donny Cates does with this book. Doctor Strange is one of my favorite characters, probably. So I would give this 8 out of 10 Lugos easily.
I would say it's probably the best book we had this week. So
Yeah. Definitely worth your money to check out, and especially if you're a fan of Doctor Strange or Loki. The only thing I wonder is like how's it going to fit in with the Thor book and everything else going on with Loki. But I'm sure it will be good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
And that's it.
Yep, that's it from
That's all
us
the
this
books we
week.
got.
Yeah, that's it. There's other books that came out this week. Defenders, Guardians, are just 2 I saw.
And there's other comics.
Yeah, other comics came out too. This week on Saturday is Manifest Comics' 5th anniversary. So there are going to be a lot of sales. Congratulations, Mike, on 5 years in Bayonne. There's going to be a lot of sales and everything. And it's also, I think, local comic shop day. So there are going to be exclusive items for that too. So come by and check it out. And then we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.